boy. Okay, well, we're not gonna keep waiting for too long here. Also, oh yeah. Okay, yeah, no, Minecraft popping up. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So yesterday I didn't stream. I just got to basically from work. I came home and immediately didn't want to do anything. So that was kind of my bait on there. But maybe we'll do a little bit longer stream, maybe. But today, there's a video that I saw while I was at work, scrolling and everything like that. And I saw a video that seemed interesting. And it is also power-based, so...
It's Bucket.
I know, I love buckets. Okay. I got the screenshot here on what it would look like. So, you also have a shulker box that has stuff in it, which we need snad. The redstone clock. Redstone. We should have at least one. Take the fence gates here. Okay. Oh yeah, the item cables. And then we need the... I think we had this, but we'll just keep this with us for now. And then we need the configurator from mechanism. Let that charge up so we can do... There we go. So now we will need a lot of speed upgrades. Okay, there it is. But we'll go for these things first. So first thing we probably should do, we need 2 of these, which we did put some steel plates there. Some coal. And iron dust. Get some more steel going. Eventually we'll have a lot of this stuff all automated. But for right now, I wish we can kind of upgrade this controller. But yeah, so here. So we need... Oh no, we were going with 5 of these first. Or 2, 3, 4. think 10 is 5. 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 gas burners. 1 of iron dust. Iron. We need that. 1 of these. Okay. 2 of these. Which we are missing. An I. I don't know what NI stands for, but we need 2 of these. So this is infuse things with diamond. Get like 16. We are. Where's Earth? There it is. Ah, shoot. It's just iron, right? Yeah. I don't want to waste the rest of the iron here, so we're just gonna. I wonder, do we have like an energy cell? Energy cell. We have an energy cell that's like 1 mil. We'll make the advanced one actually. You'll keep an advanced energy self with this because I will show you how much energy we'll get from that. Because this here will self-sufficient at least. Basically making this reactor itself kind of fun. Well, he upgrades this fully. But this is more, I will say this setup here will be like more self-sufficient in a sense. Also, we do need a... Ooh. Does this have energy? It has speed and energy upgrades. We might as well, like, max this out, and maybe we'll move this from here all the way down to here. Oh, wait, I think I know what Jim was doing. Like, with all the iron that we have. I bet what he did... threw all the iron there. Yeah. Any more? 5 more? Which we need more steel. Oh, do we have steel in his seed stuff? Yeah, we do. I will also do for him as well, since Jim doesn't want to do the we'll make the, was it the extended crafter tier 2. And then try to get all of this stuff here. And then the 8 of those, which all of that is legit with power that we're making. Also, you might be wondering, why is all of my cash here? Also, if you didn't also see, we mostly completed all of this. We're missing one more, which is the unobtainium furnace, which you can kind of make actually. Which is netherite. Oh, I totally forgot. Like, all of this needs to get, like, torched. Like, all of these, even though, oh man, like, these purple ones are, like... By the way, do we have netherite in here? We do. Okay, we're good. Make a vibranium one, and then an unobtainium. Need... How about our unobtainium? Our unobtainium... At least... I forgot that we can't, like... Hammer... Well, we got some quests done. Another shovel. We completed another actual quest, which was legit make that. I also completed all this here too, and yes, we do also have this Paxel as well. Why don't we use that for a weapon? No. Oh, we need a. Oh, we have to make it an titanium one. Okay. Sorry if Jim needed to make a We need more iron. I think diamonds. We got a lot of diamonds. Throw that in there. Holding. Yeah. All right, we need 2 of these. Yeah, we need 2 of these actually. We got diamonds for days. The reason why is we need 1 for the. I think 1 for the cactus going into the system, and the system. Should we make this thing super faced? Probably, but I would like to make the elite one, right? That's the 25 mil, but I'll keep it. I'll keep it the advanced one because it's 6 mil. And then we'll do a flux point. Wait. No, we want a flux plug for this. All right. We want. Throw patterns in there. We want at least all of this to be kind of Might as well make well, there's that. Well, if we want to make that as well. Even though realistically we really won't need these two, we only need one of these. And then the other thing, it is this, but this requires this. So we're good. So now we have a ton of these now. So if we want like one of these, we're missing a lot of obsidian too. A lot of glass panes. A lot of blaze. Like these two are not a lot, but it's this that we need a ton of. But luckily, this has this thing in here, which we'll automate all of this stuff here once we get like multiple of these. Okay. Oh yeah, we got one of these. We're making two of these. We are missing this. Missing one of these. Well, we need two of these actually. Luckily, I made this, which allows us to convert that into that stuff. Will I connect this to here? Probably. Actually, if I'm connecting that to here, okay, yeah, I already have a flux point in there. Oh, then I don't know why I made it. Oh, well. Also need the ultimate this as well. Just in case we need that. I think it was this. I don't think it's this. I think it's this that we need. We need I don't think we need a lot of these, but let's make like 24 of those. And then those. We need more diamond stuff. So it'd be 7, so it'd be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make it then the elite stuff. And then the ultimate one. I think we should be fine with these. If I need more, I will make more. Because we need... Okay, so we have enough for that. I think we need more. Kind of those real quickly. I'm missing more. I think we need more diamond. I think we need more. I think we need more of these, though. Let's see. Yeah, one more though. Right. Paper. Sheets. We need which we're missing the oh. More of these. Missing lots of nuggets. Okay, and then two of these. All these are also going to get the speed upgrades and the fast upgrades too. So got those done, and then we need okay. Let's see, two of those. Let's see. These. And then how much steel do we have? Dark steel. 16 more. Game. Thank you. Yeah, we have a ton of endstone and netherrack. Also, Jim said he's gonna change all of this stuff to like endstone themed or nether themed. All right, I think while we wait for that, upgrade here. So we need like some of these, and then oh, we already have some. We already have some of these actually. Okay. We need like void stuff. Need 3 of those. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. We can actually keep that in there then. Because it will increase the... Basically, this thing's gonna give us actual, like, items, right? So one of it's cactus, which is fine for me. We'll get loads of cactuses, so if we're trying to, well, we don't be taken off of cactuses, but what was it? We're missing something. No. We're waiting for deal. I'll say the only thing we probably do need to auto craft is probably all that stuff. Oh yeah, the pressure. That we are missing 2 of these. Diamond. Just more. 12 diamond dust. Also, the which is 2's for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 6 more of these. I think we need more diamond dust actually. I put this in a normal crusher, will it? Pulverizer gives me 2. So 13 diamonds here. Convert. Which is 59. In which the enrichment chamber, right, gives us the dust. Crusher. We have a crusher. We have a normal crusher. This is gonna be super slow. Pulverizer as well. This thing's gonna just take a while. So it's like 32. Wait. Which is like not 32 of the infused. 16 of those because it's twice as much. Throw that in there. And then the last one, it is these. Need two more. Oh my god. One of these. Boom, baby. The ultimate crusher. And now we need speed and energy upgrades. We need a ton of these. And energy is also the same. We need a bunch of the in redstone, iron combo. Do we have redstone here at least? We do not. We definitely do need redstone seeds. Hello. Thank you. Wait for this to finish up and then we'll upgrades. Here. Yeah, no. We'll wait for that. We need... Let's do at least speed and energy upgrades for that, so it goes fast. Speed and energy. I hate when I click on this. Even though you can move it around, it's... Throw that in there. So what do we need? We need 8 each for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think these take actual energy upgrades. So 1, 2, 3, 4 times 8, which is 32. We need 32 of each. How are we looking with the gold dust? And then the osmium dust. Basically all perfectly fine right there. So we're golden with that. So we can at least make that. Iron again. Pop one more stack in here. And then, so yeah. So we'll, what is our glass like? We don't have a lot of glass, actually. Sand? What is our sand like? And like, ooh, you know what? We're gonna convert all of our sand to basically getting us a load of sand here. Eventually, we'll probably make this all powered based. And have it go straight into the system instead of it just being in a chest. 0% full, yeah, because we have infinite storage. Bro, I will say though, having like the quest line that just gave us stuff, that's like good. Okay. Speed upgrades. Need 32 of these. And now energy upgrades, which we need 32 of these. I'm missing more infused. Luckily, we plot more in here. Okay. I think we are set now. I think we're good and set. Plop that. We'll first plop where we want to put our main powers, like the crusher, because we need at least a little room for all of our snad, actually. Let's plop the snad here, because this is going to be where the thing is, so... EA, take a speed of 10. Always put that on. That's... Get the drawer here. Oh, we need the cactus. Throw the rest of the cactus in there. Okay, and then we want the basic one, the basic item collector, which we need to increase the range. Like that. So that's good. Now, 3. Where is it? Okay, yeah, it's 4. We'll make 3 here, and then a void. And then we'll just... And then starts the process of this, right? Which then... Here, we'll just... power this real quickly. In total, we can get up to, what, 28 mil on cactus. Probably should be fine with that. Okay, and then we want these guys here. Oh, we forgot this, the important one, too. So that goes out 3. We want 1, like, here. One like that. And then... no. Like that. We forgot to make ourselves the sink. We need 1 more of these, actually. I'll say maybe just for the sink, we'll get them the ultimate 5 thing. That, and then the sink. Do we have more sinks? Yeah, oh, we do. Didn't have to make one. This. Ultimate. Well, this thing kind of... you have, like... yeah. And now it will start this. Done with the pipe stuff. Oh yeah, one other thing. Gotta get that. Throw this so it can transfer 32 items. Don't need that there. And then... actually, why give the drawer? I'm so dumb. Why do the drawers? We have ender chests. Double ender chest there. We should be good with that. And then... make sure I can... okay, I can still open it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want 5 of those. And then... are these getting powered by... they're getting powered by my... 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll plop the energy cube. Where's the flux stuff? Okay, I want to disable this. Disable that for now. The reason why is I don't want this being charged, but it's still being charged. Okay, it doesn't really matter. We'll plop the energy cube here. Let's get one of... get like a... mechanism. Get like 2 of these. I just want to do get rid of all the energy in here because I want to show you how strong this thing is. Yeah, so then oh, is it because oh it had FE in it? Okay, that would make sense why this thing is being powered right now. Okay, well that also does their thing. Let's my calculations are right. I guess we could just like you know what? We'll put a flux plug here. Power for us. Okay, yeah, it's bypass limit right there. So this is in its own little thing right here, okay? So we want to put the items object on. I think that one output. I think this is in and in. And then I think it's a fluid or it's a gas. I think a gas. And then we want the gases to be Or the no gases. Shoot. What is the thing? The this? Let me grab that real quickly. I think it might be that. I think it's this. There we go. So, if everything works as planned, upgrades here, right up. We might need to put mufflers on here, but ready? So this energy cell is empty, by the way, guys. Okay. If I just put this output. We're gonna put mufflers on there so we can't hear stuff from there. Muffler, which God, still dust. Like we need like 4 of them, I think. 4 mufflers. Yeah. You know what? Even better. Actually, let's do this. Throw the mechanism cables there and top is always input, bottom's out. So now look at these mechanism stuff. Look at this. It's filling up everything. We need to build more mufflers then. You know what? Screw it. We're just making more. 7, 11. We need more. We need more redstone iron. I mean, I kind of wish that it should... because it just filled this up, by the way, instantly. How can I test? Do I have a... Ooh. Do we have a jetpack anywhere? It's only a bronze one. Here, let's do this. We're gonna upgrade our normal gold. Here, upgrade our gold to 12. 3 of these. More. An emerald one. Let's do that, okay? 5 of those, okay. 1. And an emerald one costs 2. We need more of these. Is there another one? A creative one, technically, or automodium? Can we make the automodium into? Okay, so I would say we keep the emerald one because we can make it into a creative jetpack. Are you ready to see how filled up we're gonna get on this jetpack, guys? This is not even being a sweat, by the way, too. Or actually even better. It's not even... Oh. And this thing's almost full of energy, by the way. Give it a second, give it a second. Boom. Filled up. Right, I totally forgot that. We did it. Drain all of this power too? No, it did not. This is running a little bit low. I don't know why this is out. Maybe we should upgrade this energy thing. Energy cube. Probably do that then. Here. Little... It should last a little bit of time. Okay, the elite one, which... And then this, which we need 2 more of these. I throw... Throw like this in there? Okay. You ready for the ultimate cube? This one, by the way, only... I totally forgot that we can plop this last one in there, so... And then the ultimate. You know what? We'll try to convert some of these other pipes that we have here. Ultimate. Right, I need to configure this to output. Output. So this is filling up smoothly. But yeah, this, by the way, we just plopped this down. This had about like a little less than like 6-7 mil, probably 10, and this thing is already filled up, by the way. And these have all the speed upgrades, by the way, too. Oh yeah, we need get the muffle stuff. Muffles. We need some more steel. We need like 3 more of these. So much better. And by the way, with the redstone clock and all stuff doing all this, I think we still gain more cactus than we actually lose, which is good. But the thing is that this little system can't work with a 6th actual, like, 6th one of these. Because I don't think these produce enough to make a 6th one. We will need like a third one of these and another one of those. We want to expand this out. But this in total if I saw it correctly from the video, should make us 360,000 FE. So, like, legit, this thing can be in a rest for a while. Like, legit, this thing can be turned off and it will, all the machines will still be fine besides this. This thing isn't a... Well, no, actually, no, this thing will still work. Okay. So, well, our power situation now is going to be perfectly fine right now. Our next one is going to be with this extending crafting. We need the extending crafting table 2, which requires 2 of these, which requires a lot of ink. Which we did kill a lot of ink. Okay, so we'll first. So we need this here. We're missing a crafting table. Let's do this. Let's make a crafting table. You know, it feels weird to do it, but we need to make one of these. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it. So we can like plop this and be like, we want like 256 of these. Boom, go. So now we need one of these, which requires more. So like, let's make 16 of these. Need 3 more of these. Okay, we've got 1. And then we need 4 of these. So we made the... Also, I just done goofed. Quest. We are missing black pedestal in the luminescence. Oh, shoot. Okay, we need to make one of these and one of these. Fortunately, we have to make... So we're just kind of wasting resources in a sense to... There we go. And next thing is the gold here, which requires... these. We'll make maybe like 16 more of these. There we go. Oh, we need to make 1 more of these anyways. And we make 4 of these. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to. That's fine. So, tier 2. Tier 2 of the extending crafting. So then we will need some supremium. which we already have 4 of those, which on the side, like here, like sides here. Okay, blocks of prosperity. I don't even think we got. Oh, we have a ton. Okay. Brass. Do we have? How many do we have for brass? Cool. We can convert a stack of those to convert that there. And then the other one that we need is this. Just requires redstone. Oh god, okay. Let's go down to the mines real quickly to see if we can get some more redstone. I would like to like upgrade this a little bit more, but I don't know. Oh. Oh wait, should we go through the mining dimension to find tier 5 dragons? Would the tier 5 dragons be in the mining dimension though? This is kind of like the lamest mine shaft. We're not here to explore here, actually. I'm just here just to get... Yes, redstone. We need a ton of redstone. Wait a second. We'll take that, actually. But yeah, let's go home real quickly. Throw all the rest of that stuff in there. Get my think out. And then we're going to the mining dimension. I'll still touch that, actually. You know, we pull up. Okay. Okay, so these bones of the earth is doing wonders. We got quartz too from that. Nuckies. If we ever find quartz by doing this, then yeah. I feel like this Mighty Dimension's a little bugged because I'm not finding diamonds in here. But, I mean, that's fine. At least we're finding redstone. That's the one thing that we kind of want, the redstone. Actually, I think it's going to be simpler if we just... Making sure that was the thing, and not like... We're just literally collecting like every ore here. Also, draconium dust, okay. We definitely do need some blood quartz, though. Raw aluminum. Bro, I love the mining dimension that gives me, like, no diamonds, though. Because we're kind of in, like, non... Get, like, 3 stacks of netherite just in case if we fall. How much redstone do we have here? Only 165, but we have 50. I think we could find more, just in our own overworld. Than this mining dimension here. I feel like I just want to go back straight to my own. Yeah. This freaking sucks. Do that, we'll get ourselves like shift click? No. Oh. Left shift. Left control. Things like these that we get from the I don't know about these, but we're gonna pop a lot of these here. Ton of redstone. Go home, and then we're just gonna go through our own mines. Dock here. We are getting a lot of deep plate too, so also probably should just, I guess, just we can't put these down there if it's just gotta keep going up there. So we got some iron. We got a ton of, God, we have a ton of raw stuff though. Go there. We're gonna go straight down to the mines. Our own mines. Welcome, Asher. Welcome to the stream. We're just going down to the mines. We're quickly getting some redstone. How are you doing, Asher? I didn't find at least a horror game. So I might do that on our next stream. It's either gonna be that or Risk Rain. In there. Good, you. Ooh, 1 second. Gotcha. Luckily, it's just mining day right now. So you don't have to worry too much. Because legit it's just a grind back. Diamonds, redstone, we need those. But yeah, welcome back. We need more of that, actually, at least for the... I didn't even throw my pickaxe, but... One question. What is the question? Do you always stream in these times? Unfortunately, yes. It is my only days that I'll say yes and no. During the weeks, yes. Just because I work in the morning. So there's nothing much I can do with that. Unless I call out sick or something like that. But during the weekends, I can try to like stream earlier. Because I am off Saturdays and Sundays. And if I get lucky, like holidays or something like that, then like Monday or Tuesdays or any holiday. Like this Monday is the holiday when I'm free. Gotcha. Right now it's the morning for me. Gotcha. Well, luckily it's like nighttime for me, so. But normally I would stream like during these times. It's about like a good 2 or 3 hour stream per. Because then at least I will have some sleep time before I go to work and everything like that. Yeah. Different time zones, I guess, yes. This... Oh, didn't mean to throw all of this in here. Throw all this in here. There we go. Grab that in there. Yeah, definitely. There is Poppy Playtime chapter, was it 5 that's coming out like in February. I'm definitely doing a stream on that. Also, I do need to grind a little bit on actual shorts and everything like that, or in videos. Like, I've been lacking on... Yes. For sure, yes. Definitely for sure. Ooh. But I will say, though, there is going to be another horror. Well, I don't really think the game is going to be a horror. I think I got Pokemon Scarlet on my Nintendo. Ooh. Is it good? I mean, yes, I enjoyed it. I mean, there are a lot of bugs in that game. I'm just let you know in advance that there is some bugs in that. I'll try it later. I want to throw this in there, throw that in there. I don't want to throw stuff. Put that thing back in there. It's kind of technically free XP. Throw that in there. Throw the Imperium there as well. I got a torch. Okay. But if anything, I do have Nuzlocke stuff that I do in that game, in Pokemon stuff. I don't try to play them normally. Well, I guess, let's just say, I just got myself a Nintendo Switch. Ooh. So that's gonna be interesting, because I want to try it out with a Pokemon game. The Pokemon game that I want to try. With Scarlet. And see if it's laggy. Because if you probably saw like a couple of the streams and all that stuff with it, like there are certain spots on the game where it just doesn't want to like load properly. You got yourself a Nintendo Switch 1 or 2? Like, this one's giving us, like, a lot more redstone than the actual mining dimension here. The first one, okay. Is it the OLED version, or is it the normal one? Is it, like, the Ultra HD? Probably normal. Does it have like the red and blue Joy-Cons? Yeah, it does. Okay, so it's most likely the normal one. I just don't use the Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Nintendo Switch is more like a family type style game thing. Mostly I can use it to connect the, yeah. Sports games. By the way, if you're wondering what's giving us the extra ores, and also the Bone of the Earth 3, if you read the description of it, ores may be found when mining stone. So the normal stones that we're finding here also gives us ore. With the vein mine and all that stuff, it's like really strong. Oh, we're like really low. I would say the one thing with this Pokemon Scarlet is that there's a section called the track, or is it? There's a forest. I call it the Lag Tree Forest, and I think you'll probably figure out why it's called Lag Tree. Once you get it. Have you seen the starters on the Scarlet and Violet? Or are you going to be like surprised? But you are an underrated YouTuber. Thank you. Ooh, heck. Oh, great. Think about it this way. So I started my YouTube, what is it, 7 years ago. I started my YouTube thing like 7 years ago, but I didn't really start actual streaming it on like 4 or 3 years ago. But that was me being a little lady lad with bad Wi-Fi and everything like that. Everyone gets those days where it's just like you're free backpack, like free backpacks. Dry ice. Ooh, dry ice is actually decent. Wait, can we craft dry ice by any chance? We cool. Oh, actually, it's pretty good. But they always stay. That is true. I mean, I remember the days when... I remember the days when Roblox had... Was it, Cops and Robbers? The original one? Like... My, like, jailbreak? Yeah, like jailbreak, in a sense. But, like, not like the new one, but like the old one where... It wasn't really, like, creative in a sense. It's just like you're just in a jail cell with... And then you can be a cop or a robber. And then you can leave and then, like, there's nothing in the world. And then there was another jailbreak and all that other stuff. The interesting part about Roblox I like about it is that almost anyone can make any sort of game on there. That's the only interesting part, is that it's like community-based games. Kind of like Fortnite in a little bit. But yeah, but nowadays it's all just brain rot stuff. What? Throw that in there as well. But you know, my very first person that I watched on YouTube when I got my phone and all stuff, funny enough, when I first got my phone, it was a flip phone. Very old phone. And then I go from a flip phone to like one of those Blackberries. Yeah, it's just low quality. I think almost every game nowadays isn't like the best. Even like the AAA games too, that aren't like the best. Some of them might be good, and then some of them might be just like not great. Need the mind grind. Trust me, I get distracted really easily. But like, I was wondering why you have 541 followers on Roblox. It's probably because I don't make Roblox content. That's probably why. Also, at the same time, at the same time, most of them are old people that used to have been on when I was very young lad when I played it for a little bit. If you really want to know how old I was in Roblox, I remember when Roblox had tickets. Like the ticket system where you can like... One second. Gotcha. Ticks? Yes, legit ticks. And legit, the only reason why I grinded so much was that there was a helmet that I got, which was like a space helmet. At the time now, it's probably not like the greatest now. It's like only like, was it 100 Robux or something, or probably less, but that... Break all that. But yeah, that was how old I was, because I was like, you can legit grind a ton of stuff on Roblox without needing to buy actual Robux. But heck, which was amazing to me. And then I think the next time I went on, weird that you can't throw that Botania bottle in there. Grab this, and then Bro. What is it? What is it? One person who has followed you, their account got deleted. Their account got deleted. That is a big rip. It is a rare for that to happen. Interesting. Okay. Now we're gonna throw all of this stuff into the system. Also, yeah, we have we just have a refined system here, which literally can store infinite amounts of stuff because we have the infinite storage. But wait here, I will come back. Oh wait, oh, we're just grinding to get all of this stuff here. Throw this in here. Oh yeah, we need to get a ton of this, which we need this for. Make like 10 of these. 10 of these should be fun. And then we need a button. But yeah, we need a redstone torch so it doesn't waste power. Also, don't worry about the... There we go. There we go. And we need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 blocks. Yeah, we need like 8 blocks here. And back enough. There we go. And then I believe it's like this. The brass. Which edges. For the rest in there. And then we need one of these. That's a centerpiece. And then the 4. We need more redstone. There we go. Let's do 3 stacks. That is instant. Okay. Throw this in there. Got that one done, and then we need like 8 of these. Where's the mythical agriculture here? Basic farming right there. We're overdoing it a little bit. And then we need 8 of these. Okay, so 8 of those. We need more blocks. Let's get 16 of these actually. Sleepy times, but not sleepy times yet. There we go. Well, Jim is going to be happy that I did this here. We also need to update the server too. If I recall, I think these seeds don't work in the anchor table is locked. I think we need this maybe. I need that to unlock. Yep, there go those awaken stuff. Which we have that actually. I totally forgot. Yeah, let's add that to the sword here. Because we need that for the killing for bosses. What? Oh, is it? Oh, don't. Is it a? Oh, it's a. It's an essential. Oh, it's a mythical agriculture exclusive book. Okay, so you can't put it on like this. Sucks. You know what? Yeah, I was gonna say let's put it in the kitchen. But I don't think the kitchen's... I think the kitchen's too small, actually. We could put it here. You know what? Yeah. We will put it here. And then we need the master crystal. There's a ton of these, which... I'm wondering. Maybe we'll... How much inferium do we have? Okay, we have quite a bit of them. Let's... I don't think we have a ton of them, but at the same time, we should probably have a... If we do physical agriculture, we have Selenium blocks. We have some... and then, okay. Throw that in there. Get rid of the blocks there. And now where we need... maybe like 2? Because we need 1 for upgrading and 1 for non. Oh, I'm still streaming. What are you doing right now? Oh, I'm still streaming. On both. It's both, man. You want to say hi? Oh, wait. They can't... Yeah, I am live, but they can't hear you, so you're good. I'm talking to myself, technically. Because I hate this bug. Well, I'm doing essence stuff right now. Which I think... No, they don't have to worry about it, so... It probably did. Stressful. We need that. On the Minecraft stuff? I I did work on the power situation, so all of our power should be good. Also, wait, I just realized I can just put that there. Then mastering crystal, boom. So we have the master infused crystal here, so we can. Oh, we need the selenium. I'm just doing quests. I need the purple magic. So what I did, I found a little video that I found online. Because I was at work and I was bored, and I found a video where it's like the different tiers of power in all the mods 10, and one of it's this. It's a little delayed, but you know, I can't do anything about the delaying, and also the frame drop. Yes. Yes, the cat dies, rigging broke. It's going to the basic collector, and the basic collector is collecting this, putting them into this drawer, which this drawer has about almost like 679 mil cactus. Yeah. And after this gets filled up, eventually it will get voided. But this gets transferred over to here, and the crusher turns this all to biofuel. And usually the biofuel goes with the biogenerator, which makes power. But this goes into this little system here. You have the electric separator. Don't worry about this. It's just because it's just flickering. Separating water to hydrogen and oxygen, which is getting pumped by this sink that's basically infinite water. And then this is splitting off both of the hydrogens to this pressurized reactor chamber, well, two of them, and water and hydrogen combined with biofuel makes this substrate as the item, but a little empty here, if you probably can barely tell from this, is ethanol, or I think that's not ethanol. Go into the yes, and these two, yes, and these two can power up 5 of these. If I added a 6, the actual thing, the power usage would dip actually and not gain more. That's what the video said. I mean, I could expand it, but yeah. Yes. Yeah, the video actually said 3 is good, and I had the 4th just in case of it being like, because I tested out with the 3 here and actually it wasn't working out, so I'd put in a 4th to make it work. I wonder if but you can do this on your own server too, on this server too, to get your mine colonies going if you want power. Make this system here. No. As long as it's not chunk loaded, you'll be fine. Because as long as this is like out of the render distance and also this would be unchunked, so this server won't actually like, because these are because the redstone clock is doing every 10 tick to make this go. But in total, here, I'll just I need to get rid of the op on me. I'm just gonna give myself an ultimate cell. I'll delete it afterwards. So we have an ultimate cell that's about like 102 mil here. Can I disable the wireless stuff? The plot this here is not wireless. Okay, cool. So if I plopped this ultimate cell that has like no power in it on top of this thing, you're ready to see the power exponentially grow. And that already filled it up to 4 mil, and it's going up. Okay. But other than that, the reason why it's that, it's in total, this machinery that I found, it makes about 360,000 power in total, with the 5 gas burners and all stuff. This is more than this reactor right here, by the way. It generates about 10k FE a tick. This generates 360 FE a tick. And this... Oh, we gotta make power banks. And that's why I have the ultimate energy cell here. Because if you look in the configuration, there's a bottom slot here, which powers all of this machinery. There's a bong, yes. There's a bong that separated through the system. And it's powering this whole machinery by itself. I think it's generating a little bit more than 660 mil, but I say the average of 366 mil. Not mil, thousand. But that's only, like, because on the video it says that's kind of only, like, average tier. While you have, like, late game mechanisms where one machine can make, like, 50 million a tick. Like, reactors and all stuff. Yeah, a tick. Not like 360,000. But this here, early... It's not really early game for me. It's kind of more medium-ish. But overall, this system, it's got to sustain ourselves for a little bit. And you can do it over at your base, too. The only difference, though, is that it requires the ultimate crusher. With it being maxed in speed and energy upgrades. So these 3 machines as well. They have to have speed 8 and energy 8 for it to be efficient. Yes. So like your early game, this machinery is not going to be good. Just because you won't be able to get like some of the ultimate stuff, because you need an atomizer, which requires refined obsidian dust and refined alloy to refine more of this. You get them through the quest too, which I got most of mine through the quest. Besides the refined alloy, which is requiring diamond dust and then infused alloy, and the infused alloy is redstone and iron. So it's just like a little bit of a grind, and once you get those going and you make this little system here, you're basically good with power for days. Including with Jim's, like his flight thing here, I can just like fly. And this requires, I think if I recall, it requires a lot of power. You know, it says point. I think that's a lie. But like, we could delete most of this other like power source stuff here. To be honest, if you want, I can give you like this advanced solar panel and some of these other solar panels here. But also it should make it It should make it so that at least even if, say, the blazing reactor that Jim has goes offline, the power system here doesn't actually physically go offline. It's because of this being self-sufficient. The uranite, yeah, it's just in the ground, underground. Yeah, because we have like 800 so here. Because I went mining because we needed redstone. Probably could tell because of all the cobblestone deep slate, it's almost like. And then I made Jim. Yes. And then I made Jim the advanced crafter because he wants to get seeds going. In order for you to get like the Imperium thing, it requires the advanced crafter. Got that, made that, and you can start a seed process here. Plopped it up here. I mean, oh yeah, and this is my room here. It has a little like RF tool stuff here. Also, don't worry about these because these are cables based, but it's weird. But Jim's wanting to change his base up a little bit here, and then this is Jim's room with his crafting grid, fluid grid, and pattern grid. If he wants to automate stuff and everything like that up here. No, it's a prefab. Almost every build that we had here is a prefab. Which also reminds me. Of... I mean, I love the prefab. It's because it makes it so much easier to make a house this way. I mean, lazy way to make the house. But... we're at a coal here. I want to do... not do that. So... Are you salmon? You're not getting yoinked today. I don't know. I think that was probably loot stuff. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Did Jim... Bro, really? I broke the cobblestone generation here. There's the water. The lava's gone. Okay. But I wanted to make a structure. We'll make it. I'll make an actual structure for the Aether portal. But we're gonna change that to then to the blue sky stuff. Right? Dimensions. Yes. Which... The Everdone or the... Okay, it's the Everbright, which I think... Blue Skies? I think it requires a specific... Yeah, no, it's... We gotta find a gateway house then. We'll flop. I don't want to... We'll flop it here then. Preview. What? We'll probably fill this up a little bit here. Yeah. That's natural generation. Yeah, it's a different thing. It's the Zeal lighter thing. To light up these guys' portal. Mm-hmm. It is there's the bricks and the... It's like blue bricks and red bricks. I forgot what it's called. I wonder if it's in the system here. I can probably... Might be in the system here. We have a ton of... like... Modium stuff. I'm just looking through this my image system real quickly. Man, I love running around like the speed of sound, even though I'm not fast. I don't even know how I'm flying right now. The glitch in the system, more like I think is probably from the other Dragon's Den. So like these structures right here. It's the Lumen stone bricks here. Is the guy here though? Oh. There's usually a villager dude. Where is he? There he is. Need. Oh, what? We didn't. Oh, we didn't bring any emeralds. Also, don't worry about these cards. I am currently going to update the server probably right after. So are you playing Vanish right now? It just sounds like that when it's like you're skipping through time. Hmm. It is a really weird structure. I think it's a crate structure too. I think Jim and I found that. The issue is that because I updated the mod pack and everything didn't update properly, I had to like reinstall the mod pack. And like most of my explorations that I did in this place is kind of dunzoed. So I have to kind of redo it again. Also, yeah, I'm no longer worried about taking damage, by the way. Also, this sword here, 75 damage a swing. Even though I have a pack that does like 105. Yep. $100. We fly. We fly to our heart's consent. And then we're good to do our thing tomorrow, though, right? past it. Because I have today, tomorrow, and Monday off. Because oh, yeah. And this is the other one we need, is the turquoise. Yeah, my mining speed's pretty fast. Turning off music. I forgot that I had that on. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, I have yeah. Before I get copyrighted. I could. I don't know how I'm flying right now. Oh no, if I shift, see, it's the reason why is that it's a mod called Draconic Evolution. And I don't have Draconic armor on. That's why it's saying there's no modulars or anything like that. Which I should probably also switch, because once I do have Draconic Evolution armor on, it's gonna be annoying. What the? Oh my god, I've been here already. Right. I totally forgot about these. Also, Donkey, if you didn't know, we have inventory pets too. Yes. The reason why inventory pets might be super strong is that I'm wondering where we're looking for this. Oh. Because there's just like random chests everywhere with inventory stuff. Pretty. This is a really interesting village. Oh. How did you get in here? Fine. Throw all of this in here. You guys got a crafting table? Just craft myself on my own crafting table then. Throw that on top of... Take all those. Okay, and then we need to make a bowl. A ton of bowls. There we go. You know what? We'll pop the earpiece literally right there. Throw the rest in there. You know what? We'll put this in here. Back rice. You know. But the real OP one with the actual inventory pad, it is called the slime pet. You know what? Just for that, we will make a slime pet for y'all. What a slime pet does, it literally saves you from certain death, which literally is like a ton of dying. Part I do that. Let me see if we have any more of those in the more free stuff. Pets. We want one of these. We want real nuggies. And then golden apple. I think I can just plop this right there. And technically, as well, get ourselves a cloud pet. Where's a cloud pet here? Oh wait, we can't get a cloud pet. But you know what? We'll keep the cloud pet in our required Britannia stuff. But or maybe does the cloud pet actually? I wonder if we can find the actual cloud pet on the. Basically, so if Jim decides to kill me, I have a big pet that we don't have. Oh, the turquoise stuff. Oh, fine. What about the lunar? No. You know what? Since it's like lunar is like red, we'll do netherrack for the sides. The ever doing not the right one dimension, but and turquoise. Which we need. I wonder, can we make some of these? No, we can't. We need to find another. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the last thing we'll make is the time in a bottle, which clock. So time in bottle. King stuff. Okay. So we need one. So we need two, four. I think we need a little bit more. Redstone. Gold. Hey, well, I made you something on the server, so I also want to show you something too. Donkey already saw it, and we might have a load of power. No. It's a whole bunch of tech stuff. I think, luckily, we didn't get into the seeds yet, but I think that apparently there was an issue with the seeds with one of the machines. I think they were focused on something else. Usually the title of the updates usually tells you what they focused on, which I think this one was tech stuff. Oh yes. On this mod pack, yes. It's yes. I think Donkey's AFK right now. Yes. I need to upgrade. I think I'll be fine. Oh yeah, so I found a little. So I was at work scrolling through some videos because apparently today was literally the day to do it because I was not doing anything at work. They didn't have any things planned for me. So I was just scrolling stuff and I found a little thing for all the mod 10 power tiers, right? So I'm like, interesting, let me just look at it. There's one medium tier, not with the Dyson stuff, but one of them recommended to make a little gas burner system, which makes about 360,000 F-tick. Oh yeah, and then I made myself all the Maudium stuff. So like all the Maudium alloy blade, all the alloy stuff as well. I have the Pactal that has like 105 damage. And that's just the Paxel. All the tools and the sword, yeah. Yeah, we have unobtainium. Yeah. Yes, you can. It's just with the... It's with the... Was it the Automodium, like, smithing templates? It just takes one, but it requires one of the templates as well. So we have templates in the system too. You just have to upgrade them, basically. I also made it so that there's... I made it so that you can make seeds now. And I have, like, all the... I made the extended crafter with... Actually, it took, like, about a minute or two with their system. Okay, Jim. I'm just gonna give myself, I'm gonna delete it afterwards. Once you're loaded in, I want to show you something. Mattech was on when I got on for a little bit. He was starting. He did start the Stone Age, so he's on his progression era where. Oh, by the way, you should probably have a ton of quests as well done. Okay. Here, you ready? Put a here. I'll give you a sack of gold, and just throw it into the unchanging furnace. I'm ready. Okay. Okay, Jim. You want to see? You want to see something cool? Follow me. So behind your fancy reactor. No. It's our new power generation stuff. Okay, you ready? I know. Funny enough, I like one of the videos told me medium game is this, where you have. And these are. So these are fully upgraded too with speeds and energies. Okay, and then Jim. So I created myself in an ultimate energy cube here. Well, I made this one legitly, but this one's creative wise. I'm gonna delete it afterwards. But just plop that on top of this system. Anywhere on these ultimate cables. And just look. Yes. And it's basically doing like 360 FE a tick. And that's medium. This is medium game, by the way. The late games are those like those, you know how that we built that one reactor that gave us like 80 mil or something like that? It was yeah, the fission reactors and all that other stuff, because those are late game-ish. So let's just say that you're just doing your normal stuff with your blazing thing. Just say eventually this just turns off, right? Or you can turn this off, or you lose, like, say, redstone or something like that because you're out of some resource, even though we have a ton of them. You can. This thing can still just generate all this stuff here. I'll delete this. I never thought about. So if you hover over this base. So if you hover over this basic collector, you can see there's a little purple outline, and so it's like a area of effect. So below on these cactuses are snad. Snad is the one thing that basically makes, like, you know how the sugarcane that I showed you earlier grow super quickly? It's the same thing with the cactus. So this is growing super fast. It's collecting through here. Yes. Because normal vanilla. No, we're fine with here. Just because it literally tells me that this is the most efficient way to make it. If we updated this one more, it would be not self-sufficient. The gas burners. If we added one more gas burner to this, we would start losing power. We need to upgrade. Well, the issue is that if we add more redstone clocks with more of the cactus and all stuff, it could start lagging the server. Because it's making the tick speed on the cactus super quickly. That could cause... It's making the substrate and putting into their system, yeah. But I'm like, you know the you know the funny thing too, I was watching that all the Modium 10 like hour stuff, and I look at that and I'm like, bro, why did I not think about this? And I'm like, really? Does this actually... I did it in a creative world and legit powered up everything so quickly. It's insane. By the way, you probably should take all that stuff out, by the way, because of the update. That's why I have it all in a backpack right now. In my backpack. Yeah. If you're solo, you should be fine. We have enough to make you... I think we actually have enough to make you the Pactful, actually. You have... Okay, you have all... Okay, first of all, disenchant those because it does remove the enchantment. So anything on those... Yes. I got one with the Paxel with the Silk Touch, and the Silk Touch got removed, as well as if you put any sort of like... If you made like any sort of like... What's it? The Apotheosis stuff on there? It also gets removed. Yeah, it's fully, yeah. Technically, all the Modium alloy pickaxe is the best bet. Even though technically the best would be the mechanism stuff. Because... But these ones can be enchanted here. So... Yes. As long as he's not... So we're gonna be good with power for a bit before we start. Yeah, the big stuff. Well, luckily I made the stuff for the seeds, but don't put the seeds into the pylogenic stuff, because apparently the next update fixes the issue. Apparently there was an issue with that. So do you want to make yourself all the Modium stuff? Always stuff? Luckily, Vibranium and all the Modium is still pretty good, so we're good with that. There's already all the Modium axe, shovel, and sword in there already. And a pickaxe as well. So you're... Oh yeah, I was also doing too, is all the netherite, all the stuff. I just go down to the tinker tool stuff and then just smelt them all. Just a block. Or not an ingot. And then we have nether stars, because that's the other recipe too with all this stuff requires. It requires one nether star and then the other three. All three of them, the unobtainium, the vibranium, and all the modium. I did cut these trees down. You know, I was like... But it's for power. Like infinite power for us. Also made ourselves a multi-serval press too, so we don't have to keep hammering stuff to make plates. Oh yeah, you probably got a lot of money from what I did with. Also, I completed the on the Modium quest too, so. I did throw, I think, majority of that into our library. Greens. I got a ton of jewels from mining. I was gonna say, can you make some of the jewel stuff with the what thing before you go to the well? Like, to make the keys. Just to wait until we make... wait until we make, like, the extreme reactor stuff, where we're probably going to be doing that for a second, and then... Put that green infinity in there as well. And then I made the master thing for the mythical culture, so I had like unlimited durability. I mean, we have an infinite drive that we kind of cheesed it, but hey, they did it in the game, so it's legit. So, I mean, early on, infinite drive though is so good because you just don't have to worry about storage anymore. There was a thing that I also saw that we can get loads of power in, but it requires plant energistic stuff. But we can the power drives. So you just do is you put into the power drive into this into the applied energetic stuff, and you can get about like a ton of just extra storage. If we didn't want to make like the big mechanism one. For the I mean, yeah, with all the others. Yes, it's in the quest line actually. Oh, applied. No, that's just applied energistic thing. I mean, if you look at the extended AE stuff, there's a couple things I might want to do with that. So if you go to the quest line all the way down to the very end, it says ME extended drive. Just hold G, and it gives you like a full detail on everything with applied stuff, applied energistic stuff, on like auto crafting to like you can look at like different builds. One of them has like an amethyst farm with the plant energistics. Might do that. Get ourselves. Yeah, extended drive. You, anything with like the extended, was it ME extended drive? You hover over, hold G. Legit. If you look at my stream right now, it might be a little delayed right here, but like ME extended drive, hold G. It goes up to this pop-up window of like it's like similarly to create. Gives you like a whole like there's example stuff, like there's an amethyst farm. You scroll down, it gives you like a full like little detail on this. I'm gonna probably make this with the large it's actually part of the extended AE stuff, not the normal, but like at the same time, it's like you can also like get different like an advanced Surge Quartz whole thing. So interesting, like specialized storage. Look at it, it's like a little. Yeah, that one. That one is an interesting one. Yeah, but the only thing though is like the next tier is like requires anti stuff. Technology. And then Jim, you're gonna like what I'm gonna make next. And I think I'm gonna be done for tonight then. Jim, come back. Got you at the time of the bottle. Just throw it into the... And now you just AFK in the system. And then you can... And still, finally, mechanism. Oh my god. There we go. Osmium. Oh my god. Not necessarily. So I'm gonna definitely make it so that at least with once we have like decent amount of stuff and where we don't gotta put our like where our autocrafters are gonna be with all the stuff, I'm gonna definitely autocraft a whole bunch of the mechanism stuff because it is annoying to get all the stuff. Oh, oh, up here. It's like right in the center on... And if you think about it too, if you go to your, like where your room is, you have a crafter grid, you have a... Oh yeah, I made yourself an emerald ender chest. And then over here, it is your fine dandy if you want a pattern grid, crafting grid, and flow grid. It's literally... It's all up here for you. And I have my own little room over here too. That has the same thing too. And so instead of us being down there all the time, we can be up here if we wanted to. And I will say though, once we once we changed a lot of stuff, I had to change the cable stuff because they're... If you look, I'm standing literally on top of a cable. But it's just, but it's like implemented as like the spruce. Yes. I'm flying, Jim, for a little bit. Yeah. Gotcha. Hmm. But I'm definitely gonna make so that where our like tinker stuff is gonna be where our duplication stuff, where it's gonna like be 6x and all stuff is gonna be. Remember that little beast? That's got like one iron stuff gives you like what, like 7 or 8 iron. I'm gonna definitely make that below the house, and then as our below, and then as well as all the auto crafting stuff as well, because we're gonna be good with power for a little bit of time. That is. Yeah. Yeah. Once we get our seed stuff going, that's gonna be like. But wait until the server gets updated with to make this the actual your method, because it did on the patch notes say that apparently that the pylogenic stuff wasn't actually making seed stuff. Even with the upgrades and all stuff, it wasn't making the essence. It just wouldn't work. I don't know what was going on there, but it just says in the update that it fixed it. So apparently someone made it, and yeah. And then I'm also gonna autocraft all the. I have all the flux stuff all autocrafted. The one thing I need to get it actually automated, it is the obsidian dust and the redstone. And then from there, all the flux stuff is, and then the obsidian dust is pretty easy to get. Okay. Okay. What are you trying to make? Oh, I think I know the reason why you're probably trying to do. I think I know why. I did this before. I think. Okay, no. I don't know why. You got. There we go. Yeah, so you plopped all the stuff there yet? Grab that catalyst device right there. Come out. Yes, but I just realized we have no anything on this, so we need the basic sock. Oh god. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to work, I think, with all the Maudium stuff too. It was so confusing, and I had a... Yeah, but like, you'd think that the actual catalyst assembly was the gun itself, but no, you have to put it in there to make the actual device, and it's so annoying, and I'm like, what the... Yeah, but at this... If you think about it, too, once you get, like, the upgraded versions of it, you can put, like different tiers on there. Like, there's the, sync-use sockets that holds more stuff. Will help you on everything. Oh. Meteor thing. Oh yeah, actually, I guess before I leave as well, I guess that. I'll get you the if you give me your pickaxe and all stuff, your axe and all stuff, I can upgrade your stuff. We have a disenchanter. We need some more books though. Maybe I should autocraft the books. Yeah, let me autocraft. Also, by the way, I also autocrafted crafting tables just to... I put the side dust in there, yeah. So, okay, you have a shovel axe. Pickaxe. Okay, now we just need the vibrating stuff. I'm already making it right now for you. Well, you need to combine all that with the nether star, and it takes like 10 mil power. So it's gotta take some time. I have your all the modium stuff already. Dwarves. Okay, I have everything for you, so you can make yourself all the modium alloy stuff for you. I just need your unobtainium stuff. And the disenchanter's up there. Put all the books in there. Here, and then I'll pull up a backpack here then with all your stuff. Yeah, we can't duplicate this. That's fine. Redstone. You might need more power if it's not working. You might need to upgrade. You need more. If I recall, I think you need some. You need some of the other stuff too, not just the basic cell. Oh, right. I also found a couple extra skills for you. Might not have. Here, Jim. Some extra skills there for you. Ooh, that. Shoot. I had to go to the jungle stuff to do that. City gold. It's... Oh, right. I need it. So it's... I remember. That's not. Oh. The... Oh, that's... I think that's also probably why I missed. I don't think we can... Can I? No. It's spell bullets. And no. Other. Uh,
do note that.
Hello guys.
I know. Oh my god. That's. I forgot. Okay, it's something. This. There we go. And then if we. Okay. Gold here. Throw. Oh, now I'm remembering. Oh my god. These. What? That. So now we put all this in here. And then. Can you get rid of that one spell that's in there? The Trick Greater Infusion. There we go. So you have the gold one, right? You need to make a brand new gun. So you need to make the gold assembler thing, right? Without it putting in there, because I don't know if I can upgrade any of this. So you need the basics, and then you need the basic power here. Here, I'll just make this up here for you. You got everything like the basic ones, like the basics. It is plopping in the assembler here. Yeah, I can see it. You need that, you need that, and then you need the last one right there. The basic core. Okay, create that. Now you have that. So then you need to make yourself a little spell bullet, which I already made you one. And then right click your spell programmer with the spell bullet. Yes. And now you can throw. I forgot that you had to like. No, so remove the bullet out of the gun. Remove the bullet. Right click it on the spell programmer with the bullet. And then put it back in. And then you can throw the gold out, and then you can shoot it. And you have to do that with all of the extra stuff too. So if it's the next tier up, like with the diamond, right, it requires the greater one, and you have to get that on the I mean, I struggled that a lot too, and I had to literally look at the macho case for a little bit, and I'm like, oh, now I remember. It's a bullet. Yes. Until you get, was it the huge? You stuck it in, like basically the max tier of all this stuff. Yo, Parker, how are you doing today? We are about to end. We did a lot of stuff on the server, if you want to see. We made ourselves a little power system here. Everything's good. Yeah. We got power, we got loads of power going. We also made ourselves a little extended crafter to get all that going, and yeah, and I'm about to end it. So. But other than that, other than that, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Either tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, definitely tomorrow. But I don't know. I'm blanking right now. But yeah, other than that, I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. And I don't know what game we're gonna be playing. Maybe a horror game. That would be my guess.